When our government charges us a fee, we expect that money to go to its intended purpose. But for years, lawmakers have collected some fees and not spent them where they are supposed to go. More than $4 billion sit in accounts that are only used to balance the budget at the end of the year. KXAN's Phil Prazen explains why the maneuver can have dangerous consequences.
On June 13, 2014, Jeff Brooks texted his wife he'd be home soon. A pickup turned left and didn't see him. Jeff died 45 minutes later. His wife soon got the news.
It was my world.
Kathy Brooks now looks after their 4 children.
Trying to adjust to being a single mom, sole provider, and just alone.
Sadly, writers know this story too well. Texas leads the nation in motorcycle deaths.
Every time they throw their leg over a machine, they know they're taking their life into their own hands, so they're very proactive about safety, or should be.
Jude Scheckschneider runs motorcycle safety courses. He says the 2 most important elements are rider training and Share the Road public awareness campaigns for drivers. Year after year, motorcycle deaths go up. The same time, funding for motorcycle safety programs go down. One account in particular isn't used at all. Every time somebody renews their motorcycle license, $5 of that fee goes into an account meant for public awareness campaigns and motorcycle safety training. But for almost a decade, that money has never been spent. It's all in comptroller records. The account has close to $18 million just sitting there.
They're pretty upset about it.
Senator Kirk Watson says billions of dollars sit in around 200 accounts. Also, lawmakers can balance their books.
A horrible practice that you tell the public, we're going to collect this fee or tax for a specific purpose, and then you breach that promise to the tune of 4 billion broken promises.
Watson filed several bills to stop this practice, including one for the motorcycle account.
This one was Jeff and the boys.
Kathy hasn't spoke publicly about Jeff's death. Before this interview, she spoke to her daughter.
And I asked her, what if those funds had been released 10 years ago? What have they been being used over the last 10 years to educate? And her answer was, maybe Dad would be around.
When lawmakers decide how to balance the budget this year, Kathy wants them to remember they're dealing with real Texas lives. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Both House and Senate leadership say they want to be more transparent with the numbers in the hopes of ending budget gimmicks like this. In Governor Abbott's policy blueprint, he says we need to stop this practice. We mentioned 200 accounts are being used to balance the budget. Many of those accounts impact people directly in Texas. The Texas Recreation and Parks Department has just more than $21 million sitting in its account. The disaster contingency account has nearly $5 million, and nearly $20 million is in an account designed to help prevent sexual assaults and human trafficking.